So if you're anything like me, whenever you're about to hire somebody to help you with any kind of service, especially a major service, you want to know who they are and what they're about. Let me tell you a little bit about my firm and about me. The TGQ Law Firm was founded in 2008, but my career in law started much further back than that. I was born and raised in Flint, came down to Ann Arbor to go to the University of Michigan for undergrad. I played football while I was there and had the privilege of being a senior on the 1997 National Championship team. After graduating, I went on to law school at the University of Michigan. And right out of law school, I was doing all kinds of litigation, fraud and abuse, employment and labor law, intellectual property work. But at some point in that career, I wanted to get my own clients and decided to do estate planning. Shortly after 2008, I launched what's now known as the TGQ Law Firm. Now, if you heard me say 2008, that probably brings back memories. Yes, I started my firm right before the bottom dropped out of everything. I've done all kinds of law in my career, but the only area of law where I felt like I was really helping the person at their core was in estate planning, when they would know that I've helped them put a plan in place that's going to protect their assets, support and cover their children, and make sure that they're taken care of on their terms. It's that statement, I'm glad I got this done. That sigh of relief, that inhale and exhale that keeps me going with this estate planning work. Those first few years of this practice, it was tough. Even though I was just out here fighting to survive, I never stepped away from my three main core values. Number one, I wanted to treat people well. I believe in that golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The second thing is I want to provide sound counsel. I make sure that in this firm, any attorney that's going to work with you has been provided with the right kind of education to make sure recommendations that they're giving are accurate and on point based on your situation. We provide sound counsel. The third and final of my core values is to make the process enjoyable. Estate planning is an area of law where we deal with two major questions that aren't fun to talk about. Nonetheless, we need to plan around it. So I spend a lot of time thinking, praying, considering, how can I have these conversations with people in a way that will be enjoyable and simple to understand?
The attorney telling me what to do, you go down there and you don't know what's going on.
She just made it sound like don't even go by the probate court. You might catch a rash or something if you go by there, right? Probate doesn't have to be horrible like that. That's what we're committed to here, treating people well, providing sound counsel, and certainly making the process enjoyable. I don't want to get in trouble. The services provided at the TGQ Law Firm can be broken down into three main categories: estate planning, probate, and elder law. Certainly do probate and elder law a lot. However, at my core, I'm an estate planning attorney. So what is that? Estate planning is the practice area in which lawyers help you answer two major questions. Number one, what happens to your assets or your children after you're gone? And then number two, if you suddenly can't make decisions for yourself, who would make decisions for you and what decisions would be made? Estate planning is the process by which we help you put a plan in place that answers those questions in the way that you want them answered according to the laws. The probate practice area deals with matters around those two questions in the probate court. Typically, probate court occurs when you haven't planned correctly around those questions. Last but not least, elder law deals with all of that just in the lives of people who are retirement age on up. Now, a lot of people think that elder law is only about Medicaid. It's much bigger than that. A lot of my older clients contact me to help them with almost everything they're dealing with. They have somebody coming by to sell them something. I've had clients dealing with identity theft. Elder law also does deal with helping them find the proper long-term care facility or arrangement, and also helping them get qualified for Medicaid if they can't afford to pay for their long-term care on their own. Those are our practice areas: estate planning, probate law, as well as elder law.